Hello, I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. I'll be reading your cards tonight. Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. I am running a special drawing for anybody that has contributed. This counts for over the past 2 years. So 2020, 2021, and any part of 2022 so far. So if you've contributed any denomination or you've ever won at one of the pick-a cards, you are entered. And I will continue entering people until the end of July. So it's going to be these 3 crystals that I mined myself and these silver lotus. And then I will contact you. Whether you prefer email or phone is your choice, but then we can discuss how you would like it customized for you or what you would like it to do for you. So just so you know, a heads up on that. This is a general reading. Not everything will resonate for everyone, and that's okay. Check your other placements. I've already got earth signs out. This is the last read for air signs for the night. Tomorrow I should be putting out fire, and the next night water. All right. I really do mean thank you guys for supporting me while I went through the ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and the learning curve through all of this online. I've been doing in-person readings since '94, but figuring all this out and figuring out how to pick up on your vibrations has been an interesting journey. But I'm nailing it. Been nailing it for a while. Pretty happy with myself, so I thought it was time. All right, here we go. Aquarius. Health, wealth, luck, money, luck, and love. I'm sorry. I work a lot. We're going to read your recent past, your present, and your outcome, if everything remains the same. I do not clarify the past because we were already there. We don't really need to do that, do we? I don't feel like we need to do that. I don't want to live in the past. And I don't really appreciate drudging it up. Unless it's memories that are good, in which case, but that's on you. All right, Aquarius. In your recent past, in your helpline, you have the daughter, the diviner of coins. This is a downturn, not being able to harvest what you thought you would. You just felt like there would be more abundance for what you put in than there is. In your wealth of life, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things aren't moving very fast there. It's very stagnant energy, very old energy. Just not getting any motion, any forward movement. And your finances is the Star in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. And that is not having a wish fulfillment. So something was not achieved, something you set out to do, and your finances fell through. And the Hanged One is in your luck, a time of reflection, a time of drawing within, taking a step back, thinking things through, trying to change your perspective and see things from all sides. And in your heart space is the 3 of Cups. You were taking from one person's cup, pouring into another, pouring into another. This is juggling, and juggling badly. All right. and in your present energies, and we will be clarifying these. The Two of Cups in your health. So there's a new partnership, depending on what part of your health. It could be a new doctor, a new therapist, a new treatment, a second chance. In your wealth of life, the Four of Coins in reverse. Things are just not doing good in your social, are they, sweetie? You're very isolated, even though there are things around you, but they're not really getting in, are they? In your finances, the Ten of Coins in reverse. Something to do with now there is no gender in tarot, just so you know, just because it's what I see. Okay, it's just energy. It's feminine energy, it's male energy, it's young, it's old, yeah. So take it how it resonates. But your finances are directly correlated, and this great loss was due to a female and a child. Whether this be their offspring, some other child, some immature person. It was two individuals, one that's very nurturing, one that's very loving, and one that kind of everything they touch blooms. And then a destructive child, a deceptor. If that makes sense. I don't really understand that. It's not my reading. I don't have to understand it. You have to understand it. In your luck is the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. So I feel like a Scorpio is very much affecting your luck right now. Generally, the Death card is not a bad card, but I'm feeling icky. That just feels yucky. We're going to clarify that. And in your heart space is the Three of Coins in reverse. There is no partnership. This is just not going well. I really need to clarify that because it's just not making any sense. Like, none of that makes sense to me. All right, in your health, in your outcome, is the Sun in reverse. Just not really satisfied, not really happy with your health, whether it be mental, physical, whatever. Some of you are having a struggle with clear thoughts, staying focused. Others of you, this feels like a center. Something's wrong with the center. For somebody else, it's legs. Maybe the center and the legs. We're going to have to clarify. Like I said, it may be several stories coming at me all at once, but it's just really Aquarius-y. It's chaos. It's imaginative. It's all over the place. It's sporadic. It's so you guys. It really is. Definitely vibing on you. In your wealth of life is the Two of Wands. You have a choice to make. There are two paths in front of you. There's a decision to be made, and you're just standing there, not making it, dawdling. You're like, I kind of want to do this, but do I really? But I kind of want to do this, but I don't. I can stay on this path. It's the known. It's tried and true. It's not great, but it's tried and true. Or there's this over here. Do I take a chance? Do I shoot my shot? It's that kind of energy. In your finances is the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're just burning money. And And in your luck space, there could be some kind of new beginning, some restart, some almost a do-over. What stands out to me the most is that it's peaceful, but it's also very raw, very honest. That's not y'all. I'm sorry, you guys don't do that. Y'all keep shit to yourselves, and you. I love you guys. I love you, but you're kind of deceptive, and you're really good at weaseling and weaving and basically lying, but you try to justify it in other ways. And others of you just, you gotta understand I'm a Taurus, honey. I think if you know something that somebody else would want to know and you don't tell them, you're lying. You're still deceiving. Just black and white. It is what it is. And y'all are really bad about that. So just calling it like I see it, man. I'm going to take care of you like I'm going to take care of my friends, and that means I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. It is what it is. And in your heart space, the Ace of Swords. What's really interesting here is this is the Indian symbol for the journey of life, a new beginning that starts a new journey of life, a new phase, a new chapter. So let's clarify this, Aquarius, and see what we can see, because I'm just lost. I have no idea what's going on with you guys. I gotta tell you, Libra is never clear, and Libra was clearer than this. Okay. I feel like y'all all just need to be carrying around a quartz crystal or two. I think I gave an Aquarius quartz crystal not too long ago because I just picked it up one day and I thought of that person. I was like, well, okay, I guess you belong to them. It'd be like that. Yeah, I really feel like y'all may need to be carrying around like a clear quartz crystal. Like, I don't have one out right now. Oh, I do. Something like that. And these are all quartz crystals that are in the drawing. Maybe one of you will win that, because you could really use it. All right, let's keep going. Just keep swimming. I know you're an air sign. There's got to be something else better, but I can't think of it right now. All right, clarifying the Two of Cups in your health is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Justice. Whatever this is, have you really been taking care of your health the way that you should? Have you really been, like, really? Have you really? Yeah. And so this is just, this is, you get what you sow. You reap what you sow. You get served what you deserve. It's gonna cost you. You're not even trying to manifest it. You're like, yeah, I know. Maybe take a little more care of you. I mean, do what you're gonna do. It's not my business, not my life, it's not my body. But if I were you, I would definitely be doing some more self-care and cleaning myself up a little bit there. Doing what I need to do, because I can't do anything if I'm not okay. In your wealth of life, the Four of Coins is clarified by strength in reverse, Leo energy. The Four of Wands, some kind of new beginning, some kind of forward movement, the next step, the next progression. And the Three of Cups, some kind of celebrations going on here, like good times. With that strength in reverse, it feels a lot like you're getting support and like you're getting encouragement and nourishment from your social. Maybe you're being more social now than you have been previously, or maybe you're just pulling in close your trusted people. It really feels like three different stories are going. I'm telling y'all, y'all are hitting me weird. Y'all do that. Let's just do it this way. In your social, one of you is feeling weakened and trying to regain your strength. Some of you are doing that with some kind of new beginning, a fresh start. Maybe a new job, a new venture, a new bar you hang out at, a new pool hall you play at, a new karaoke. There's so many things. Maybe going to a park and joining some kind of biking group. Don't you? I mean, there is that health thing. Maybe you shouldn't. That's not my thing. And for others of you, realizing that you have new but very genuine, very real people, and you're not taking them for granted. Yeah, that feels right. It feels like all three stories. All right, and your finances. The Ten of Coins is clarified by the Lovers in reverse, the breaking of a bond, the breaking of a connection, a separation, a separating of a partnership, possibly a divorce. The Five of Cups in reverse. You didn't fight your battle, you walked away. For some of you, this was absolutely necessary because there's just no winning. And for others of you, it was super cowardice because it was walking away from something that could have changed if you'd manned up. Whether you're a man or a woman or something else, I don't care if you're a lizard, doesn't matter to me. It's praise. I'm in my 40s, it's praise. But man up. You can't hide from something and not discuss things out and talk things out and expect everything to be okay. You have to use your words. Communication is key there. If somebody just bails out, they've ruined quite a few things. And it looks like it's all about communication. I don't know what the hell could have been ruined, and I don't know what could have been ruined financially, but that's what it looks like. Strange energy. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. So you even overthink and go back and forth about that. Should I fix it? Shouldn't I fix it? Should I go back? Is it worth the effort? Do I really want to do that? No, I really want to talk to them. I don't really want to admit that. I don't really want to have to eat my pride. They're probably going to bite me. That's kind of what I'm feeling there. And not in that good way. Not in a kinky biting like the other biting. Like, yeah. All right. And in your luck, death is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. This is a lot of fire energy. I mean, the death card is Scorpio energy. It just is. And they're them. That's all we're going to do about that. But all of these wands going on in your luck is very fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it still feels yucky. And there's some kind of deception. And until you figure it out, it's just not going to change. And the thing is, whatever you're running from would not have ran after you, but it would have been by your side, if that makes sense. The one thing you're running from, the main thing, it's like, okay, so this card's depiction specifically, it has a wolf, a warthog, a fox, some other critters chasing. And the thing is that this person is furiously running away from the fox. But the fox is the one running beside them and fending off the others, shielding the person from the others. The fox is the only one, and the rest of them are all fiery. They're surrounded by wands, and they're on the attack. All their faces are on the attack, except the fox. The fox is watching the person's back. And I don't know what that means to you, but take it how it resonates. And then with the Knight of Wands in reverse, just this knight just lost his fucks, I guess. It just feels yucky. And in your heart space, the Three of Coins is clarified by death. Damn, you got a lot of Scorpio running around in here. So sudden change, the death of something. But remember, the death of something makes room for the beginning or the birth of something else. The death card rarely means death. I would rather get the death card like 500 times than get one tower card, man. The tower card means what you think the death card means. Like, the tower card is a holy fuck card. Death card's like, okay, so this is going to change. This is going to be sudden. Maybe not dramatic. Maybe dramatic. But it's going to be sudden. And it's going to be the end of something. Just the Hermit. Virgo energy. Pulling within. Isolation. And the High Priestess. This is very feminine energy. This can, for some, this is you. For others, this is someone else. But this is someone who manifests. This is someone who makes wishes happen, makes dreams happen. This is someone very powerful. And they're over the Hermit. Their placement is literally over, standing over. The story it tells with the way the placements are, which, like I said, y'all are confusing tonight. It looks very much like the death card, the Scorpio did some shade to this Hermit and distracted them from the High Priestess. But the High Priestess was the wish fulfillment, is the dream come true, is the manifester, is the light. Whatever that means to you, take it how it resonates. All right, the Sun in your health. Let's continue on. This is so, I have no idea what's going on with you guys still. I don't want to be in your head. I thought mine was complicated. Nope. My little ADHD ass will stay over here. Whoa. The Sun is clarified by the Sun in reverse. So you're just really not okay with your health. The Emperor. Alright, so you're sitting on your throne. You know what's going on. You know you're in charge. You know you're in control. If you want to change it, do something about it. The Knight of Cups. You're in your head and you're in your feels too much to take care of yourself. That is terrible. Get off your ass, take care of yourself. You can be emotional and depressed or whatever you want to be and still eat decently. And drink some water. It's hot. You are a capable but possibly thirsty bitch. Stop that. Drink your water. And I mean bitch in the most endearing way possible, because that word does not mean what this generation thinks it means. Like, we changed that shit a long time ago. That hasn't been an insult since the 80s. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Just feeling cast out. Feeling left out in the cold. The Two of Swords. So something blindsided you. You made a decision without taking off your blindfold. And the Ace of Cups. Now you're holding this cup and it's completely full. But there is nobody looking at it that really wants it. The only one looking at this cup is you. But it's completely full and overflowing. I really want to know who the person is you're holding it for. But I'm nosy like that and I can't tell, so whatever. It's frustrating. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Fool, so this is a snap choice that you're making. You're going for it. Shoot shot. The Ace of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. You'd rather sit on your throne and make decisive choices than try this new venture. This was a snap. I don't want to take a chance. Okay, it's your money, whatever. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Many options before you. The Queen of Swords. There's somebody very cold. It could be you. It could be your person. It could be another person. This will resonate. If it's for you, you'll know who it is. But this person is completely isolated and they've turned cold. And that's what's affecting your luck. I mean, this is some icy shit. They are cold. And the Empress in reverse. Nothing is being nurtured. Nothing is flourishing or coming to life. So your luck's going to stay stuck here. Even though you thought you had all these options, none of that's going to change your luck. What's going to change your luck is these two energies. And this could be two separate people. This could be the same person. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But whatever these energies are intertwined is why your luck is the way it is. The energy is very cold, very dead emotionally, just ice. But that's not the way this energy is supposed to be. This energy is supposed to be very nourishing, very open, very productive, producing, sowing new harvests. So, I don't know. With all these swords energies, it could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. It could be your energy. The only one in reverse is the Empress, the one that should be nurturing and bringing new life to everything. Everything. Like, this is a Celt deck. And this is the Celtic goddess. This is Astra. She brings spring. She brings new life to everything she touches, everything she sees, everything, everywhere she goes. But she's in reverse. And I just don't understand why. I don't. These energies flowing together just are confusing the hell out of me. The Ace of Swords in your heart space is clarified by the Eight of Swords. There was wisdom shared and a battle fought. The Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Ill decision. It's weird because it's like it's an ill decision, but with it next to the Eight of Swords, it's like it's still being continued, if that makes sense. You know, I got you. I can't explain this one. I've been a smoker for a little over 3 decades. Shut up, I know. Okay. I've quit a couple of times. I quit while I was pregnant because I just don't think that you should be putting things into bodies that don't belong to you. It's just a thing. I didn't drink coffee or Cokes or anything during that season. So, but then as soon as the baby was born and I found out that I couldn't do like the mommy feeding, and so we had to bottle feed, and I went right back to smoking. I mean, I smoked outside and whatever, but went right back. It's a continuation like that. Now I'm smoking a vape instead of cigarettes. But still kind of a continuation, isn't it? I know. I know what I'm doing. I'm just saying that's what you're doing too, just in a different area. And the Hierophant, Taurus card. I love that card. The Hierophant is a wise teacher, a spiritual leader, somebody who has knowledge to imbue on the world, somebody that leads without meaning to. They don't just jump up and be like, hey, follow me or whatever, but they're the one that can lead out of this, or they could be this Ace of Swords. They could be the one that fought this battle. But the Hierophant is over the Eight of Swords and over the Devil. So the Hierophant is at a higher level than these. Elevated. The Hierophant is standing up here right in front of the High Priestess. So there's that. With both of these together, this would be a feminine energy. Like I said, the Hierophant is a Taurus energy. When you're doing a Taurus reading, the High Priestess is also Taurus energy. I do love being a Taurus. So, very earthy, very nurturing, very spiritual, very metaphysical, so to speak, intuitive. This is somebody who is at a higher level than others, or you view them on a higher level than others. You look up to them. I don't think they know it. All right. Well, that was as confusing as hell. Good job, Aquarius, at being an Aquarius. Let's get your advice. And go ahead and, okay. Oh, okay, then. So, Hidden Eye. In your health, you have a tendency to want to offer advice on another's behalf. Be willing to negotiate and to arrive at a fair outcome when disagreements arise. Diplomacy is required at times. Keep your own counsel and be clear and calm. Okay. I have a buddy that's a lawyer. He would say that's really good advice. And it's so funny because this card is also the lawyer card. Hidden Knight is the gemstone for lawyers. In your wealth of life, green adventuring, sorry. Recognize that you have the ability to manifest great prosperity and abundance in your business. Stay focused on a clear vision. Use ethical business practices. All right. And in your finances, Citrutine. Take a look at your assets and liabilities. Find the balance in the way money flows in and out. Maintain mental acuity and focus when you're working with numbers. Pay attention to detail. And in your luck, Triage. I love that one. I have a piece of that. nowhere is it's in there. Yeah, I love this rock. You have a strong affinity for the well-being of nature and the environment. Bring your focus toward earth-centered awareness and observe how your actions influence the environment for the next generations. You are a steward. That is also the stone of the environmentalist. And July. And you was, God, I can't say that one. Okay, look. Can you see that? Okay. And Jula's sight. Ooh, I said it. That was it. Are you aware of all of the people involved in taking food from your table? Focus on your awareness and being grateful for the people that were involved in helping to produce. Become more conscious when you frequent your favorites. Integration and situational awareness are key. All right. I used to know somebody. I don't know them anymore. But I used to know somebody. And they would always talk about who sits at their table, which I thought was hilarious because most of them were not really, they didn't have that person's best interest. They were there to get what they could get. And that's what this card is talking about. Be aware of who's helping your table flourish and adding to it. Who wants to make sure the table is sturdy, secure, and full of food, so to speak. This is a metaphor. And who's just there to take what they can get. Be aware of people's real intentions. Know your role. All right. Well, that looks like that's about that. This was as confusing as hell. I still have no clue what's going on with you. Seems like a legitimate, typical Aquarius reading. So, I hope you get everything you deserve. Thank you so much for being with me tonight and letting me read your cards. And y'all have a great night.